Hello everyone, it's another lovely morning on Heritage server, and I thought I would give you all a tour of, well, what I've been playing with. Ignore the ladder, we'll come to that in a later video. Okay, so down into what is still my temporary house, situated very nicely in the desert. No door, just using wool for the time being. Go into what I call the complex, their nether portal. Our chicken farm, our conventional farm, and our tree farm, all very well lit by pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns. I try and keep it sort of nicely signposted for everybody because, well, people turn up and you don't want them messing about with stuff. This is where we collect our eggs. And here's another set of chickens which we, well, those chickens up there are the egg chickens, these are the food chickens. Sorry chickens. Also, sorry for the noise. Here we have our sort of primary block storage. And we have what is likely to be my second base. This is an unfortunately long journey, which I haven't put the tracks down for yet. Unfinished project will be a bit of a theme. This is a nice ravine where everything's, well, eventually going to be turned into a house, although I'm not very good with the whole design aspect of things. Here is the first chicken farm, which all the chickens in there are descended from two chickens I managed to herd into that pit. And there we go. Okay. So we have our nice little sort of safe area here. The main part of the ravine there is glazed over. And here we come down to one of the first things, well, my very first piece of redstone stuff, so please, yeah, ignore the dreadful use of redstone. It's not very efficient. But it's my first project, so despite having Minecraft for years. These are two cave spider spawners. Unfortunately, I've never managed to get this one, although the lights turn out and spiders spawn. I've never managed to funnel them to the same place that spider spawner goes, and it's by far the most effective. All the spiders get caught up here, very irritating, and yeah, just don't ever try to kill them while they're there. It all goes horribly wrong. That was stupid because I've got this nice little water break here. Little disposal thing for spider eyes. Got a little sort of alchemy table with details on how to make a potion of harm 2, simply because the hell. Oh yeah, sorry, that's in a parallel tunnel. Jeez, creeper dying gave me a heart attack. Yeah, because you just come here, chuck in the potion of harm. Falls. Yeah, the fall's not perfect. This whole design is not mine, but the full problems and the problems with it are all mine. I will link to the gentleman who did design it, because he's a very smart German individual. And yeah, this redstone, that crappy fall, none of his fault. He did an excellent design. I'm not very good at following it. Okay, so 2 spider spawners. So yeah, that was my first redstone project. My second redstone project, more successful but much simpler and less improvisation. So again, not one I can claim credit for. This is a blaze spawner, which is just over here. This is my sort of nether station. Down here we have a cart to the other people on the server's houses, with the requisite half blocks to stop pigmen spawning as much as possible. It's not perfect, but I've done my best. The number of times I died sorting this out is impressive. But it's all up and running now, and pretty successful. It's a very smooth operation. This was a single nether tower, which has been expanded to about 6 times its original size, which, after getting the blazes sorted, I used a potion of fire resistance, so magma cream. I used quite a lot of them just to get that thing lit up, and then I started with the whole sort of building stuff. Oh, and they're going to be quite loud, for which I apologise. I was just testing here to see if chickens spawn in the nether. They do, surprisingly. These ones, because of the redstone involved, only require a single potion of harm, and it's just under a level a minute. Just a case of waiting for them to spawn, hitting that, waiting for them to do their thing, and then chucking the potion of harm, and then reaping the rewards. Anyway, let's get out of here before we're deafened by those things. I have suffered a number of issues where I've left that running and fallen asleep, only to find that my computer has reached a sort of critical mass and is no longer able to actually tolerate it. So I've had to be sort of teleported out by a friend. So not my finest hour. And there we go. It's a very brief tour. Oh, no, not there we go yet. This is where my mines are. This time, a functioning water break that I actually use. I feel a bit bad about these mines because they were in a wonderfully pristine format when I arrived. You got this sort of, all of this was just beautiful, and magma absolutely everywhere. Which I tried my best not to balls up, but yes, also lucky enough to be a slime spawning chunk. yeah, this is, there we go, level 15. And this was all just open. It's all the way that way, all the way that way, significant way this way, and I'm not going to be able to find it off the top of my head, but there is a mine within sort of diamond layer. It's really useful. There is almost next to no chance of anything spawning because of the volume of lighting involved. Although saying that will undoubtedly summon something awful that will kill me or push me into lava just while I'm recording this video. There we go. All very pretty, all very helpful, and extremely lucky. I just picked the location because it was in a desert and I wanted a sort of sandstone desert location. Yeah, and there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this somewhat brief tour. And I'm gonna, well, I'm planning some, I'm not a very good design guy in terms of making things look attractive. I'm getting more enthusiastic about redstone, but it's one of those things that I'm never going to be groundbreaking in. So it's a shame, but it's one of those things. One thing I am interested in doing is sorting out videos detailing odd little bits about Minecraft that that I've not seen anybody cover. Things like things affecting wheat growth. Not the most riveting video, but it's one of those things that people talk with an awful lot of authority, and I know people did tests in the past, but wheat has changed quite a lot over Minecraft's history. So I was going to take a second look at that. Also, quite interested to know the sort of detail the speed at which chickens grow, simply because it's one of those things that is going to be useful in ultra hardcore. That's where an awful lot of this is coming from, because I do enjoy my ultra hardcore, and yeah, it'd be great to have some sort of firm data, basically. Don't want to be stuck in a sort of hole in the ground waiting for wheat to grow. Like, well, if you watch the Minecraft Ultra Hardcore, yeah, like poor Badge, without knowing exactly how long it takes to grow. I mean, it's something that should be fairly easy to establish. I'll also be trying to cover things affecting it, like light, proximity to water blocks, source blocks, stuff like that. And there we go. Thanks very much, and see you next time. Alright.